Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the final match of today, or I guess depending on where you are, the first match of tomorrow. This is going to be Vulajin versus Trojandude. I'm really excited for this match. These runners have quite a bit of a history with each other, and finally getting to face each other in round 3 of the Swiss bracket. Here, joining me all the way from tomorrow morning, aka Australia, it is OG1764. OG, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. It's definitely the second game of the morning after that previous race between the Flying Marlin and Richard. Unfortunately,
that shows how much I know about time zones, man.
Unfortunately, being from the future, I am able to tell you who wins this race, but I'm paradoxically unable to. So we'll have to watch this and see.
All right.
Should be a pretty good race.
Well, even though you know exactly what's going to happen in this race, OG, just try your best to act surprised at every single pickup, because as far as anybody else is concerned, this is the first time anybody is going to see this.
100%.
Yeah, one thing I'd like to mention about these two runners is both of them currently live like really close to each other, like a short drive in the good old state of California. They have quite a bit of a history with each other. They've done an all skills co-op run at Calathon. I believe that was in 2016. Last year at Smash the Record, they raced each other in all skills, and now they're meeting once again in round 3 of the randomizer tournament. And look at that, OG, we are already off.
We're already off. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of trash talk in the post-game interview from the winner, who I already know. They do talk a little bit of smack, because obviously whoever wins this race is guaranteed into the bracket, and whoever loses will have to continue to fight their way through.
Yeah, I forgot you've already interviewed both of these runners, so I have to come up with some new questions, man.
Well, I already know what you're going to ask. So we've got a Keystone start here, probably heading through to Warjump relatively early. There's really not much to say with these first 2 pickups. It's pretty linear. Everyone's going to get all of them.
Yeah, the first 4 pickups, it's very rare we'll see somebody grab like the first 2 pickups and go somewhere else and leave the other 2 for later. But yeah, standard route, we got 2 keystones, so yeah, like you said, this is what a surprise indeed. Yeah, we're gonna be going, most likely, unless something crazy happens, straight through the first keystone door and on the way to the wall jump tree.
Yeah, definitely. Trojan and wall jump tree, certainly having a little bit of notoriety in the community. Of course, in Rando, he can always just ult. But as they're making their way down through to this next 2 pickups, we'll see what they are. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them goes for fake flippers.
Yeah, Vulajin for sure is going to do it, and Trojandude, I think most likely as well. See them place 2 of the keystones in it. Oh, that's a 4 keystone start right there. And yeah, Vulajin with the save. Trojandude with the save. Oh, that's a map stone down there. Huh. So not really needed right now, but hopefully they'll find another map stone so they don't have to backtrack to the wall jump pedestal. Wall jump map pedestal, that is. Because that's kind of an out of the way map stone. If you don't have one when you go down there, pretty unlikely you're going to head back in there and put it in.
It certainly makes clearing all of here pretty easy, especially if the map zone ends up being something like wall jump, charge jump, and they can just clear this whole bottom area.
Yeah, Vulajin opening up a bit of a little early lead. Look at that map stone right next to the map pedestal. Put it in, and we got wall jump, OG.
I'm shocked.
You don't sound very shocked. Yeah, so far Vulajin has opened up a slight little lead here, just from having a little bit more clean movement navigating around the slimes. Now, Vulajin attempting to do the baby iceless here. This is a really difficult jump you can do with wall jumps. While he goes and attempts that, Trojandude decided to take those extra 2 keystones he got, because we started with a grand total of 4, and head right into Spirit Cavern. So unlikely he'll have enough to yeah, unlikely to find enough keystones to open up the door here and head into Hollow Grove, but he does find an energy cell and a health cell. That's pretty good early on. We're quickly approaching 4 energy. That could be a early entrance into Grotto.
Yeah, 4 energy is always really nice, and getting an extra health cell definitely never goes astray. These extra keystones here between Vula and Trojan, it looks like they'll be making their way up to Charge Flame Tree. Because Trojan found 1 or 2 in there. I think Vula's got 2 or 3 as well.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that was 1 keystone in Spirit Caverns. Vulajin found at least 2 over here in the wall jump area. And there is Stomp from the wall jump tree. That is a great find early on. Now, Trojan Dude, having already gone through Spirit Caverns, Vulajin has not. Vulajin will have the opportunity to spend 4 of those keystones and head straight through the keystone door at the top of that. Now, Trojan Dude much less likely to go up there. He's going to have 4 energy already by the time he gets down to wall jump, and from there you have quite a bit of options. Just do BRB, which you're going to have to do no matter what anyway. It's always slow, or use 4 energy and go into the Death Gauntlet.
Yeah, it looks like they're both going to be heading up through Spirit Caverns again, which is a little bit annoying for Trojan, who's obviously already cleared through there. But as I say that, Trojan's also picked up his 4th health, so although it's not in logic at the moment, he can always head over to Grotto through Death Gauntlet, as you were saying before.
Yeah, I think, no, with 4 energy, I think it's only a 2 damage boost. That could be a logic there. So definitely a good play to head over there. But Vulajin will have his keystones here, so this will be an important call for him, whether or not to open up that keystone door at the top here. You can also do... No, you can't do Glazer, because no double jump or anything else to actually get to the keystone. Yeah, Vulajin alt-Ring with that 4 energy, and he's going to go put it straight into the Grotto door here. Or the Death Gauntlet door. And now Trojan Dude, look at this over on Trojan's screen. He picked up that map stone. He's putting that mega health to use. He's going to go all the way for the lawn flippers, and he is
Oh my gosh.
What?
That is incredible.
That is insane. That's... Oh, wow.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's... So, for those of you unfamiliar, Trojan Dude in his first Swiss match got 2 mega energies, and both of them led to insanely valuable sequence breaks. This time he got a mega health, and that led him to bash, and just... I can't explain how huge this is, because it's so unlikely Vulajin is going to head down there until he gets a mega health himself, or like enough HP or clean water. Gosh, Trojan Dude like just circling around Ori there with his mouse boom. He's really happy to get that. Just, I'm speechless, man.
I'm pretty sure that it's possible for Trojan to now even go through and get to Feather from here.
Yeah, Stomp and Bash, he can go to Feather, yes. he can go to a lot of stuff on the left side.
I mean, a potential downside is that after finding that, he's going to go so far out of logic that he just misses everything else. But I wouldn't expect that from Trojan.
Yeah, I'm thinking, with how critical of a skill Bash is, Clean Water is probably going to be relatively early in the logic. Now, you can definitely beat a rando without Bash, but it's so slow and you have to do a lot of like really annoying tricks. I know Vulajin is definitely capable of doing it, but hopefully for his sake, Clean Water will be like relatively early and he'll find Bash. Now Trojan Dude watching the cutscene so he can use that Grove teleporter in the future. We'll see if he opts to head to the left. No, he's going to leave that for later and proceed to the Charge Flame Tree and a couple pickups over here.
Yeah, I mean, you'd definitely be hoping that Clean Water would end up somewhere relatively soon in logic, so like the Dash Tree or Charge Flame Tree. Because otherwise, Bash opens up a lot, but it's not super critical to get through a lot of places.
Yeah, a lot of stuff can like that. The regular vanilla game expects you to get with Bash. You can get with creative uses of other skills, provided you have those skills to use. And having only Stomp and only Wall Jump, there's a lot of stuff right now that Trojan has access to just by the additional mobility Bash provides that Vulajin will not be able to get. So the longer Vulajin goes without Bash or Double Jump or some other skill to get him, like, say, a bunch of pickups in Grotto that require Double Jump or Bash Grenade or Charge Jump, one of those, you know, the more of an advantage Trojan can get from this. So nothing at all yet from BRB.
Yeah, it seems pretty empty. It's always unfortunate because you have to go there and it takes forever. And because it takes so long, you always want something there to be worth your time. But sometimes it's just the tree, and then it just feels really annoying. It looks like Bull is going to go through and potentially do the boulder skip. I wouldn't be too surprised if he goes
he's
through.
Placing the save to do the save anywhere to despawn a hitbox on the boulder, and after reloading his game, will be able to just safely walk under because it's made of foam apparently. Rekindle that save in case something bad happens in these crushers, and be able to get a couple more pickups here. So having Stomp, Vulajin can go through and just stomp this peg up here on the top right, and that will give him access to Grotto. And unfortunately though, lacking Bash, unless he finds like Double Jump right here, he's going to leave quite a few pickups behind in this area. And if one of those pays off, you know, that could be even better for Trojan.
You can get through here with just full jump. It's
yeah,
a
you
little
can.
bit precise, but
yeah, you can get here. No, like getting into Grotto's no issue. It's just there's a lot of pickups in Grotto itself that Vulajin will have to skip over here. Oh, no Spirit Light efficiency.
Getting full on TP at map 2, maybe not exactly what you want to see. Oh, Charge Flame, that's definitely interesting.
That's super convenient because there's quite a few plants down here, and having to revisit this later on just for the plants can be kind of cumbersome. So definitely a good find right there.
That was a really good level up as well because he was only on 1 energy as he came down. So although he had Charge Flame, having only the 1 energy meant he'd have to do a lot of scrounging for energy.
Yep, and there's the 4 energy door. Having 5 energy, he's able to safely get it. Now he's got a damage boost around, and check this pickup. It is a map stone. That'll be probably something that Vulajin keeps in his mind in case he runs out of map stones later. But yeah, gonna have to skip the map pedestal for now because once you're in there, kind of difficult to get out if you don't have like Double Jump or Charge Jump or anything else really.
Yeah, that sort of pickup, it's like, well, I'll go there and I'll check it, and then you have to weigh up, well, do I really like this pickup? Is this dash? Or am I just gonna have to die and make sure that I remember it?
Yep. Who knows, maybe he'll get like 2 map stones down here in this little redirect puzzle area, and everything's gonna be fine. There's an ability cell and XP. So really the only thing down here Vulajin potentially cares about is that map stone. And you know, until he's down to like no map stones left or needing to hit map pedestal 9, he's not gonna have to worry about that. Now Trojan's almost done with BRB, collected the dash tree, and head down to this cell, get his XP, save and quit and reload. And now, oh, this is interesting on your left. Vulajin is going to zombie Ori across the high damage spikes there because otherwise he'd be stuck and have to altar out and take the long path back down to Grotto. But you know, smartly using a couple of those spare ability points to use a quite uncommonly seen zombie Ori there.
Yeah, it's definitely very interesting, but also obviously very effective. You can see
Oh
Trojan
no, it
Dude.
just face plants into the frog, and you know, he says like, no, forget it. I'm not going all the way back down there for that super slow mini boss. Just gonna head on to the double jump tree.
You can see Trojan, of course, now heading through, probably going to enter Grotto as well. And we've got our first clue coming up with Vulajin as he heads down to double jump tree.
So we did get a third tree from Trojan Dude. He got the charge flame tree, the wall jump tree,
Ah, yes.
and the dash tree. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention and completely missed this clue. We'll get an update for you as soon as. Well, actually, we'll get an update for you right here on the left on Vulajin's screen because we weren't paying attention. It is grenade, and we've got Grove as the water vein location. Well, there's good thing you found grenade because there are quite a few grenade locked locations there. That's also inclusive of Horu Fields, the top part of the Death Gauntlet that he wasn't able to check. And you know, unfortunately, having grenade and bash, that's an insane amount of movement options, and that's just going to give Trojan even more of an advantage as he heads down here. And as Vulajin heads into the Death Gauntlet, we're also going to get most likely some new information from Trojan here. Okay, all right.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, so there are a couple pickups that Trojan can get with some creative double bashing, if he so chooses. So you could like take this frog shot over here, checking the water here, just some XP, so Vulajin didn't miss anything there. And it looks like he's going to ignore those pickups on the left for now and head down to the 4 energy door.
Yeah, with the frog shot, you can definitely get the one on the left. I don't think you can get the pickup on the right. The frog shot just doesn't seem to go high enough. But we can see Vulajin. Sorry?
That was the Gumon seal down there, by the way.
Yeah, and we've got Forlorn TP.
Now, lacking Bash Grenade for Vulajin, like pretty much nothing in Forlorn is going to be accessible.
I mean, we could be reaching Sunstone Mapstone.
Oh no. And now, ooh, Vulajin, you gotta be careful, man. You're at 2 HP, now 1 HP. Just face planted right into the spores there. And the energy cell, oh hey, look at that, warmth returned.
I wonder when exactly Vulajin's gonna find clean water. Because they've been going for 15 minutes, and progression, there seems to be still a lot of places being opened up that don't require bash.
Well, so right now, like locations Vulajin has access to without bash. You know, he can go, let's see, yeah, with charge flame and grenade, that unlocks pretty much a lot of the swamp area.
Yeah.
He won't be able to clear everything, but we'll be able to check quite a few pickups there. We haven't seen the valley entrance area. You know, 3 pickups there that could be in logic with grenade and stomp and wall jump. Who knows, man? You're gonna get Mapstone 3 here on the right from Trojan Dude. It is another energy cell, so not being able to grab that Mapstone down in Gumo's hideout for Vulajin, not too much of an issue. Now this is interesting. Vulajin heading back into BRB. Is he going for the teleporter? No, he's going for Spirit Light Efficiency. That is a skill Vulajin really likes to have. So for those of you who don't know, Spirit Light Efficiency does double the amount of XP you get. And now on your right here, Trojan Dude entering the mini boss. This is something that Vulajin intended to head to, but took a death on a frog and decided not to. And now Trojan Dude is going to get that information. We're going to see if this is huge for Trojan Dude or really bad for Vulajin. It is a Mapstone, another Mapstone.
Mapstones and Forlorn TP might be in for a good time. Might be in for a long one to close out the day for you, I guess.
Yeah.
An interesting thing with these skills, I'm pretty sure that Trojan can head up into Stomp Tree. He's missing another 2 keystones because I'm assuming he's going to go down to Double Jump Tree here.
Yeah,
But
so
he's got a few trees open.
Yeah, definitely. He can go to Glide. I mean, technically, he can get down to Misty. And if he's really crazy... Actually, no, he needs some more HP before he can do Sorrow, but... Well, no, you can do some crazy double bash strats in Sorrow, but we don't want anybody to do that. But
I mean,
really,
it would be entertaining.
It would be. It'd also be horrible for the runners, and I don't wish that on anybody. But, Trojan is about to get his grenade, and he can go wild with bash and grenade. The amount of mobility and the amount of locations you can get with that skill combo is quite insane. And Vulajin still does not have that. Now, Vulajin, though, has those keystones. He's going to head up through the keystone door and check out most likely the valley entrance, which we have not seen from either runner yet.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain to get up to that top experience with what he's got at the moment.
Oh, if Clean Water was that, there's no justice in this world.
If Clean Water's that, I'd think that Vulajin would then try and do the Valley Long Swim and be disappointed when it's nothing, assumedly.
Oh man, you're right. Oh hey, look at that. That is Climb. So I have to move really close to the monitor so I can actually read. But yeah, that was indeed Climb. And oh wow.
Oh no.
Wow. Charge jump locked by bash grenade here. Oh man.
That's gonna be really unfortunate.
Yeah, no, and Vulajin really needs to find Clean Water, and there's the Sunstone and the Water Vein right next to each other.
Wow.
This could be go mode almost, depending on how comfortable Trojan is with Sorrow. This is absolutely absurd. I mean, Trojan's circling his mouse around. He knows he's in good shape, but gosh, that early play with just taking that mega health and getting bash and then leading to literally everything, OG.
Yeah, we've got our truck reminding us that we had Gumon Seal in the water underneath the stomp floor.
Oh yeah, it was the key Triforce right there.
Yeah. So I don't think I've ever seen like a better trio of pickups that you'd want those to be, other than like the first 3 pickups of the game.
Well, I guess good thing for Vulajin though is if he gets Clean Water, that's pretty likely to lead him to the long swim at the entrance, given that he still has like no real movement abilities. He's got a lot of stuff that like breaks things and gets you around, but as far as like movement, he's missing double jump, he's missing bash, he's missing glide, he's missing charge jump, missing dash, missing everything. So his options are pretty limited right now of what he can do, but gosh, this is just really, really fortunate for Trojan and just the worst possible outcome for Vulajin here, having Clean Water buried as far as it is here. Yeah, now Trojan's going to start clearing the other side. Doesn't need any clues, just needs to finish trees, which he's more than capable of doing with this skill set.
Yeah, he was going for the climb charge jump through there. It's a lot safer than doing wall jumps across, although wall jumps are definitely doable through there. I'd imagine he's going to do like an almost all skills route to finish it off.
Yeah. Also, the Water Vein and Sunstone being where they are, I believe they are absolutely 100% locked by having Clean Water, because the only ways to get there are getting Charge Jump, which you need a Bash and Grenade to get to, or unless like for some miraculous reason Glide and Wind Restored have been invading us this entire time. And then the other way to get down there is Stomp and having Clean Water to... Actually, no. Yes, Stomp and Clean Water to get over there.
Stomp and Clean Water.
Via the northern route. And gosh, this is incredible. Yeah, Trojan is skipping pickups. He He knows he can finish this, you know. And now on your left, Vulajin attempting one of the hardest jumps in the game. This is called Iceless. And
imagine if this was clone water.
could it even be, unless double jump was found somewhere? Gets a health cell there, so very good by Vulajin to actually pull that off. This is kind of heartbreaking. Seeing him just like go around and try and find, you know, where is this clean water pickup?
Well, he's not even looking. He doesn't know that he's looking.
Yeah, he doesn't know he's looking for it. We're looking for it, and we're like, where can it be?
How many keystones does Trojan have? I can't see at the moment. Because
Yeah,
he's going to need 4 to get to Bash Tree.
Right now, he has a single keystone, but with his skills like key duping, there's a couple key dupe options, like a key dupe in Genso, which is kind of a pain to go through, and like, why would you key dupe on a Genso door when it's past what you need? There's one in Sorrow on the way to Charge Jump Tree, but lacking Glide. That's going to be a pain to do. So if it comes down to it, I think Trojan's probably going to maybe take the Forlorn TP and do the key dupe there. Well, hey, there's Wind Restored at the bottom of the valley. So Trojan just finding everything here, and yeah. So important to note, Vulajin is sitting at 9 health cells. I believe this is enough, if he so chooses, to check that long swim at the start of the game.
Yeah, that seems like that would be enough. I feel like you can do it even with 7 or 8. Or maybe I've done it with 6, trying to grind for a health drop. But
yeah, so he has
9, it's definitely doable.
Yeah, he has a couple more things to check that he actually can check. I think he has missed the XP at the top of Valley entry. I don't think we've seen anybody do that. Trojan at that point had everything. There's this area Vulajin is currently going to. There's a bunch of pickups along the way over to Swamp, and Clean Water could very well be here. We haven't seen this from anybody, and based on the density of pickups, I'm thinking over here is going to be like the answer to how Bash is accessed.
It almost has to be, right?
There's not much else that Vulajin hasn't been checked that the logic expects him to check. And there it is, Clean Water all the way on the right side of Swamp. Oh, man. So now that should lead Vulajin eventually to Bash. Because lacking double jump and any other useful ability, there's not much he can do over here.
You can... I can almost see Vulajin thinking about going for sort of entering Swamp through the drain and swimming and getting a bunch of keystones.
Yeah, he could do that. He could go for the swim and... Well, he's probably not going to find anything useful over there. Maybe Glide. Glide could put him back into this, provided we don't find the Sorrow teleporter. And Trojan has to go through and do the kind of annoying entrance over to the Charge Jump Tree. And, you know, Trojan's still checking a bunch of stuff, so he probably wants Glide as well. At very least, he's going to need Ultra Defense and probably double jump just to get there. But I'm certain once Trojan finds like easy access to the Charge Jump Tree, most likely the Sorrow teleporter, that's going to be his go mode.
Yeah, he's definitely going to struggle getting to the tree with just these 5.
Yeah, and based on the direction Vulajin is going, you know, this does feel likely, OG, that he wants to do the south route to Swamp. Because, you know, has Stomp, has Charge Flame, you know, as far as he's concerned, this is like a perfectly in logic play. Everything could be here. Problem is, if he goes there, oh man, is he going to try and deboost this? Oh, he is. Gets a keystone for his efforts. He cannot actually get to the Stomp Tree, so... Now let's see what he wants to do. He wants to... Oh, that was a pretty neat jump. Checking this area below the Grotto TP. One more pickup he can't get here, just this plant. It's a Spirit Flame upgrade. And I think he's gonna have a tough time getting out of here. He may decide to Altar, which would probably be best for him, because that's gonna No, he still wants to check more things over here. All right. Now Trojandude back in to Grotto himself. Gonna make that play over to the Stomp Tree. Still checking a bunch of pickups here. And Vulajin, oh, he's gonna check the grenade pickup first, it looks like. No, he's going... Where are you going, Vulajin? Hollow Grove. Is he doing it? Is he gonna do the Valley Long Swim? And there's double jump.
Oh, man.
Wow. This is something. Well, Vulajin has like 2 options here. He's got the XP at the top of Valley and the Valley Long Swim.
Yeah. I mean, if he really wants, he can probably get the XP under the water.
Yep, could definitely do that. But yeah, he's heading up the XP first. And we'll see what it is.
Hello, Kuro. It's like Trojan forgot that he had Stomp.
Easy to forget about. Barely making it through, and that is an energy cell.
Nice.
Not throwing a grenade. All right.
Not gonna bother.
Where to next, Vulajin? Heading back into Spirit Caverns. He's gonna check the grenade puzzle. No, I don't think he can do that. Yeah, I'm very curious where he's going here.
I think he's just sort of thinking of areas and sort of going there while trying to decide exactly what he wants to do, because he's covered a lot of ground. He's gotten a lot of pickups and he's found no skills, pretty much.
If he's... Does he forget he has clean water or something? I don't know. Because, like, Glazer's a play nobody likes to do unless, like, you're completely out of ideas. But he has, like, the 2 pickups right at the start of the game, as well as, like, the light grenade pickup there that he could be doing. Let's see, all throwing out. Maybe he's remembered. Let's see.
Ooh, I thought
he could be checking the grenade pickup. He needs to go left. He's not going left. Did he forget he has clean water? Wait, hang on. He's going back. I think he remembered. I hope. Let's see. Oh. He's going left. Okay, this is what he needs.
He's gonna not be happy.
No.
He's got... Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yep, here it is. All right. Getting that map stone, and here it is finally for Vulajin. Bash. Oof, man. So now Vulajin has Bash and Grenade. He's gonna go... Please go right. Everything is over here to the... Oh, I see. So Vulajin switching to KBM because Bash Grenade is really, really difficult on controller. There's Charge Jump. And now...
He's gonna find just everything.
He's gonna find everything, yes. So... But unfortunately for Vulajin... Is
Trojan still digging for Feather?
I think he's looking for Feather or the Sorrow TP. One of the 2. Because... And now he's gonna get Sunstone and Water Vein and... Yeah. This is a seed. But you know, this is something Trojan really likes to do. He just is really, really thorough, even if he may be able to complete the seed, just wants to get as many skills as he can, you know. Vulajin is pretty comfortable with a lot of like minimum skill stuff. And you know, Vulajin is really close to double jump as well. With double, and he's skipping right over it. Oh, it was right there to the left. He didn't know. Could have had that double jump.
Hit back? Oh no, he's going to go through this way.
Yeah, he's heading to the Stomp Tree. And we'll quickly see, you know, what Vulajin thinks of his current skill set. So he's skipping that pickup. Well, that one's kind of hard to get. Is he going to go for a swim or just going to go straight to the tree? Because although glideless and no double jump is really awful, you can complete the game with this. And Vulajin has quite a bit of HP. But man, this is so rough. So like, quick update on like the tree status. So Trojan Dude about to get the Stomp Tree, and Vulajin not far behind, but Trojan has already done the Light Grenade Tree, has already activated the Valley Teleporter on the left side, and has collected the Glide pickup, aka the Glide Tree, even though it's just a feather on the ground. So really, Vulajin needs like Trojan to not find anything at all, and then Vulajin just needs to, as well, start gunning for trees and just finish the seed as soon as he can, because this is quite a deficit for him to make up.
It's definitely doable if Vulajin, say, does all of the stop swimming, finds, either dash or feather really, and that makes going through sorry a lot easier.
Well, he skipped a grenade pickup, so I think he's only going to be checking things that he has like easy access to, stuff that's not too far out of the way. Though let's see, I don't. Does Vulajin have the swamp teleport? Okay, no, here he goes. He's going back for grenade. All right, doing a grenade jump. Hang on. Did he activate the tree and I didn't see it? No, he's just skipping it entirely. All right. And more grenade jumps. All right, there you go, Vulajin. Yes, you can grenade jump. And not going for a swim. Okay, he's walking out of swamp. So I think with this, he has two options. He could head like the south route, and I'll land him the double jump pickup. Or he can just head over to the Genso tree and finish that. We'll see what he decides to do. And he's heading to Genso.
He's got no keystones.
Yeah, this is problematic. Hopefully just checks this pickup and heads back. Is he going right? He is going right, man. He wants to go into Genso. I wonder if he realizes he has no keystones.
He's already cleared through here.
Yep. Yeah, the only reason he'd go over here is to put in the water main. And a little bit of an overshoot, but I'd say that's a pretty good shot. And yeah, going into Genso. There is a key dupe you can do on the first keystone door here. It's an awful key dupe. You can do it. And
he still also needs one key.
Yeah, he needs to have one key at least in order to do so. But Trojan already almost to the climb tree. He's almost done with his trees. We know double jump's not in here. We still have no idea where dash or glide are.
Dash seems to be a very elusive pickup from the admittedly very few races that I've seen. The majority of them, I'd say, have been dashless.
Alright, so we've got 4 more pickups here in Genso before the key door. At least one of them has to be a key. And if Vulajin doesn't want to have a horrible time, he's hoping for 2 of them to be keystones. Though, OG, maybe for once we'll see 4 vanilla keystones.
If only.
If such a thing is even possible.
I'd hazard a guess that Vula's already not having a super fun time.
Well, Bash Grenade is still like his main source of movement, that and charge jump. See, where's he going? He's damage boosting a lot.
It's not
okay, here we go. There's a map stone. An XP.
Oh, the wrong sort of stone.
And there's 2 more pickups. If none of them are keystones, he is completely sunk in Genso here. And we'll have to altar out. And we've got a health cell and an energy cell. Not a single keystone. So he's going to head over here, grab that map stone, and probably altar out. And there it is. Yeah, Genso can be harsh. I think Trojan has a bunch of keystones, so he should be okay. But Vulajin, where are you going? Hollow Grove.
Where is he going? Is he going to try and enter?
You can go left side.
Valley? Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing valley entry.
Yeah, he's cleared a lot of right side, except for I guess double jump, and then swimming near Stomp Tree is pretty much the only pickups that Woolers missed right side. So he's probably just stacking those and going, well, surely something has to be left side here.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, like we know, but unfortunately Vulajin doesn't, how close to the Grotto TP that double jump pickup is. Now, he was right there at one point. Just
Is that frog alive?
which one? Which frog?
The frog that Vulajin bashed into the water. There must have been a micro ledge. It looked like it was alive forever. It's having a nice swim. These frogs, of course, hating water in Nebel.
Alright, so Trojandude gonna get some more information for us on the Bash Tree. We'll see if he opts to proceed further on that Hunt for Glide or the Sorrow TP. Look at that, a Keystone from the XP and health regen from the Bash Tree.
Fula looks like he's skipping the Stompless cell.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we saw Trojan get that or not.
I think we did. And I don't remember it being anything super significant. Might have been a map zone, which I think would have just annoyed Ruler more.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Trojan still checking for more stuff in Ginso. Still looking for that Sorrow TP, still looking for Glide.
Ooh,
See if
Ruler
it's
looks
back
like
here.
damage boost through. Dude.
Oh, I like this. Yeah, so 2 charge jumps, but he doesn't have double jump,
really
which is
good
really
there.
problematic here, and that's gonna make it really difficult.
I mean, that was essentially exactly what you want to be doing. I think he just moved left a little bit too early and walked into those spikes.
Yeah, now Trojandude has 12 HP, thanks in no small part to the mega health he got in Genso. And now I think he is all ready and all set to go do his glideless Sorrow. He also has triple jump now and ultra defense, so damage boosting through all this stuff is not going to be an issue. And oh, Vulajin almost makes it through.
Yeah, he's really hugging those spikes on the left side. He seems
Yeah,
to
so-
have one more hit than he thinks he does.
Well,
To
you
get the Wilhelm scream.
some of those jumps on the spikes can be a little finicky, where like you'll be on the edge and then for some reason instead of charge jumping, you'll just do a regular jump or fall off. We're seeing Trojandude demonstrate the power of ultra defense, though it wasn't enough to help him on the first attempt. Now Vulajin with Feather, gonna go activate the Valley TP, get a grenade jump, and looks like he's gonna head into Misty. And Trojan has made his way into Sorrow. And this is Trojan's last tree. So if he can get up here and do this cleanly, then it's going to be nearly impossible for Vulajin to come back.
Looks like Trojan wants to keep this mega health, or not. Looks like he's not going to pick it up. I mean, with 12 health, you'd imagine he can get through.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see. Yeah, having climb and charge jump, he will be able to break this first barrier here, but he's going to have a little bit of trouble going through this like spike corridor here. So he may have to go grab one of his frog buddies and double pass him up the surface. Another thing he could do is, I think there may be like a grenade jump he can do to get up and on some of this stuff.
I'm not sure why Trojan's reloading here. He's got an abundance of energy. He can always just throw a save down.
He has a mega health, so currently his max HP is a little bit inflated from what it normally is. Oh yeah, he has bash grenade. He doesn't need to do anything fancy here. Just bash grenade all the way up. So he's going to place a save. He's going to want to use all of this HP in order to make it through the spike cave here. Now triple jump and charge jump is going to make things quite easy here. So just needs to get one more charge jump here, and he is through. Now it's going to be tree number 10 for Trojan Dude. Also, a quick update, Vulajin finally found a keystone. After all this time.
Featherless, dashless escape, you'd imagine Trojan would have very little issue with. Of course, with the clean... Does he have clean water? I don't think so.
Trojan does indeed have clean water. He checked quite a few pickups on his way through trees, and one of those was clean water. So yeah, sitting at 7 HP with Ultra Defense, he has Bash, he has Triple Jump, so he can do, if he wants to, a pretty easy damageless escape. Yeah, this is looking very, very good for Trojan here, and I don't think he's going to have any issues in the final escape here. So Vula has made it to Misty. Now, doing that without glide and without double jump, it's actually pretty dang difficult.
It's super enjoyable.
Yeah. And now, Bone of Truth for Vulajin. Are you going to continue and try and check more stuff in Misty? No, altaring right out of there. But he still has 3 trees left, and he needs to find a couple more keystones.
Yeah, he might head... Oh, I'm not sure. He might try and clear Sorrow again. Or even do Lower Valley heading towards Forlorn. Just try.
Well, he did. Yeah, he used grenade jumping up to Sorrow area. Well, that's a very nice grenade jump there. Needs to do one more in order to get up to the top. I think he has enough HP for 1 extra damage boost, so we'll make it easier to get through at least the entrance into Sorrow. But still has another big problem of making it through Spike Cave without double jump. That's going to be really difficult. And Trojan Dude here on the right activated the final cutscene, and we'll do the final escape. Looking like a pretty solid victory here.
Yeah, it really all comes down to that one Bash pickup.
Yeah, this as tough as it is to say it, yeah, this seed was pretty much decided in the first 10 minutes when Trojan Dude got that mega health and sequence broke Bash. That led to literally everything. Everything was locked behind that pickup. And clean water being so late, by the time Vulajin caught up with that, it was just too late. This may be one of the worst cases of getting randoed I've ever seen.
Vulajin looks like he's trying to Sorrow Bash with all 4 birds following him in.
Yeah, and he's made it through. So yeah, this is not going to be easy getting to the climb tree here. See how long he takes this bird for a ride here. Going all the way up because, yeah, without... Actually, no, a charge jump he can get all the way up here, but still kind of annoying. And Trojan Dude on your right, setting up for the final grenade jump, and he does it. So Trojan's gonna walk away here with the victory. Drew quite a sequence break early on, man. Wow.
Yeah, that's just, you know, finding a mega health, and I guess sort of just being there and thinking, oh yeah, now I can do this. Because you'd almost never, after finding a mega health somewhere, you'd almost never think, oh right, I'm gonna Alt R, and then I'm just gonna go back to and check this long swim. You almost have to be there and go, oh yeah, I can just go get this.
All right, that's a 47, 43, 81 for Trojan Dude. Congratulations to him. And you know, on your left here, Vulajin gonna try and grenade jump up through the shaft. I'm not sure if he knows he can bash grenade up to the second part, but Either way, he wants to show off these grenade jumps.
He definitely got close on his first attempt. Sort of bounced up.
Oh, there it is. Just enough height to get up and place a save. But now this is the truly challenging part. If he had double jump, he's like, yeah, this would be easy. But lacking that, he's gonna have to be pretty creative getting through here.
Yeah, as we saw before when he collected charge jump, looks like he's really only like super comfortable doing bash grenades on KBM. So he's probably gonna have a few attempts with charge jump before then attempting bash grenade.
Yeah, but even then, I'm not sure he even has enough health to make it through, even though he has 12 health. Just, yeah, if he had dash, possibly, because really he has no easy way of getting horizontal movement to reduce the number of damage boosts. So you can bash off a couple grenades at the beginning, but then after that, you're just gonna have to jump over, charge jump a little bit more over, charge jump, and particularly the last segment right before the keystone door, that's tough to get through when you really have no effective way of getting through.
And I think Vulajin's come to that same conclusion as we're hearing, that he's unfortunately forfeited this seed. So GG to both Trojan and Vulajin. It's definitely,
man, what a seed.
Definitely was a pretty rough seed.
Yeah.
So I'd say that we'd be getting at least Trojan in for an interview relatively shortly. Vulajin perhaps also to voice his concerns with that seed. But it seems like he's just going to take a bit of time to cool off and not join us for this next interview.
Yeah, understandable after, experience a seed like that.
Yeah, I would not be up for an interview, because like if I had played that seed and what happened to what happened to Vula had happened to me, I'd be pretty annoyed. I'd be like, man, is it really just that one pickup that I missed? Or not even that I missed, that I just didn't think of getting?
All right, well, I see Trojandude here, so I'm gonna quickly drag him in here. And here he is, Trojandude. Congratulations.
Yo, thanks guys, appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you or Vula talk to each other in SRL race, the SRL chat, but do you understand like the big difference between you two early on? I'm sure you probably know by now.
Yeah. I know. It's where I found Bash. The funny thing is that's probably, well, one of those last two pickups, like either at I forget how early I got it, like whether it was after or before wall jump, but either way, I got that mega health and I'm like, you know what? I have 2 energy. Let's just sequence break. I have nothing else to use this mega health for but to do that swim. And after I got that, I was just ecstatic. And then as soon as I knew where clean water was on the swamp loop, I was like, I had this for at least 20 minutes before him. Like, there's no way he would go there until he got clean water.
Yeah, clean water, and I guess unfortunately for Vulajin's part, Bash literally led to every single other skill in the game that add like movement. So I was like, man, yeah. After that, it's just a sequence of Bash unlocks charge jump, and then here's the water vein and the sunstone right next to each other. And would you like to know where the Gumon seal was, Trojan?
Oh, sure. If he found it, because
he did find the Gumon seal. The Gumon seal was in Death Gauntlet in the Stomp Water, right next to the water vein and the sunstone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That is wow. That's actually ridiculous. Like, no, but dude, I don't know if you guys were paying attention to my mouse movements as soon as I got in a Death Gauntlet. But
yeah, you were excited.
I got charge jump, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take this and go into Death Gauntlet. And then I got Sunstone, waved it more. Waterbane waved it a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a KVM player, so I don't know too much about, the language of mouse movements. But that one is a word I do know, and that is, heck yes. This is ridiculous.
Something quickly that I wanted to ask was, when were you ready to sort of go through Sorrow without Glide? Were you digging a lot for Glide or for Dash, or what were you really looking for in like the second half of that race?
The second half, at the start, I was only at 5 health, and I knew I was gonna, if I never found Glide, I was gonna at least have to do 2 damage boosts. So I wanted to get 7 health and Ultra Defense. And then once, and I felt better once I found Double Jump. I was a little less dependent on Glide, but I was still searching for Glide, as many health cells as possible, or the Sorrow TP. Like, pretty much up until the end right there, when I was in Sorrow. And that's why in Misty, I didn't really check anything after I think I got 1 health cell. I was, like, done checking. But yeah, that was what I was doing in the whole second half of that race. I was in essential, quote-unquote, skill go mode as soon as I found Double Jump.
Yeah, that's another pickup that you were able to find, and Vulajin unfortunately did not. Just at that point, like, I'm assuming he'd do is like, oh, bash in this spot. Oh, this is awful. And also did like the same thing you did, where you got charge jump and both the keystones, or both the keys, dungeon keys, right after that. And it's like, okay, I just need to rush trees now. So did check a couple pickups on the way, but that was just not one of them.
You know what's actually funny about that is in the last doubles match rune I had against Ocean Shed, that actually was something important that Ocean Shed skipped at that same Gandalf XP, which in that seed it was Stomp. A lot less consequential with Double Jump, but like it's still just weird.
Alright, so Trojan, I believe this does put you at 3-0, so you have secured a spot in the bracket stage. Congratulations on that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, so over the next 2 weeks, you're just going to hope to, increase your chance of seeding, or you're going to be pretty comfortable with wherever you end up now, and just let the bracket stage come.
I'm like, okay, so I was not expecting to start 3-0. I was like, I'm cool with 2-1. I feel like I can win with the last 2. Now that I'm 3-0, now I'm feeling like, okay, I can go 4-1, like realistically right now. And that would put me in a better seeding position than I would otherwise. And that's really what I'm hoping for now. Because next week, I'm probably going to go up against someone insane. And my body is ready for that. But like, man, 3-0 is like beyond what I wanted to be at right now. So I'm really I just want to just win one of the last 2 and maybe get myself even in a better position than I thought I was going to be in.
All right, very good.
Yeah, there's the potential for 2 people to end 5-0, so it'll definitely be interesting in the last week. One of those will be a 5-0-5-0, and the other, a 4-0-4-0, and the other will be a 4-0-3-1 match. So it'll definitely be interesting in the last week. Other than that, that's pretty much it for today. For tomorrow, for all of you lovely people in America, we've got a 2:30 p.m. game Friday between Team BRB and Slurp Squad. And that's it from us. So thank you to Fant, my co-commentator. Thanks to the Truck, Melton for restreaming, and of course GG to Trojan, and of course to Bula as well.
All right.